Hello, everybody. Hello. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna... There we go. Just wanted to make sure that I could actually be heard over the the rather groovy music that this game seems to have. I am Art Gregorius, Greg the Dragon, Arc Alpha 12, whatever you want to call me. And today we are playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. And praying, and I can't even emphasize that enough, praying that the stream doesn't freaking crash on me. I have to say that I have been worried that I might not be able to stream on Twitch much anymore. I might have to just restrict all my streaming to YouTube. If this stream crashes, that's probably what's going to happen from the foreseeable future, because I've tried everything to try and fix that, including like lowering the bit rate, lowering the quality of the stream from like 1920 to 1040 or 1080, whatever it is, or 1240. I don't remember. I lowered it to the next step down. But like, if this doesn't work, I don't know what my future on Twitch is going to look like. So I might just have to exclusively stream on YouTube, because I know I don't have any problems on YouTube when I stream only over there when I'm doing like Mass Effect and stuff. So, but regardless of that, I'm here. I decided to pull out the Chibi model because it kind of looks like a Digimon, and we're gonna play a little bit of Digimon. And honestly, I will say that one of the my favorite things about this game so far, I've only played like an hour or two of it, maybe not even an hour or two, maybe it's been like an hour and a half, but like it has been very, very fun. Like it reminds me thematically, it reminds me of a mixture of Pokemon and Dot Hack. And I know that some people would be like, oh, well, why Dot Hack? Why not Sword Art Online? It's because Dot Hack ran, or Sword Art Online could fly. Let's just put it that way. Like the Dot Hack franchise, in my opinion, is like the OG when it comes to virtual reality, trapped in a virtual reality sort of video game simulator thing. And the way that some of the characters interact in this remind me of Dot Hack Infection and the characters of Dot Hack Infection. So like, I think that's the reason why I am associating it more with Dot Hack than anything else. But like I said, I've only played like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, possibly two. Not very much. I don't know much about the game. I don't know much about exactly what we're going to be getting into. The only thing I know is when I got as far as to be able to choose my first Digimon, and I chose Terriermon, and I'm going to choose Terriermon again, because Terriermon turns into a freaking Gundam with giant bazookas with that feature missiles that have smiley faces on them. How do you not love that? So like, Terriermon's probably going to be my mon for most of this game. I don't know. I have a very interesting habit of the starter Pokemon, or in this case Digimon, that I have is the starter that is going to be on my team essentially permanently. That's just the way it is. That is the first friend that I make on this adventure. That friend is going to stay with me till the end. So like, I have a distinct feeling that Terriermon is probably going to be like my best friend for a grand majority of this game, and that's perfectly fine with me. Plugging my phone charger. I monitor my stream on my phone so that way I have as many eyes as possible watching the stream, so I can tell when there's going to be errors. But anyway, I do have a few of my favorite Digimon that I want to try and find. Stingmon is one of my favorites. In fact, I'd say Stingmon's probably my absolute favorite. I just love a martial artist mantis with cybernetic claws. That just sounds awesome, and Stingmon is awesome. Renamon's another really fun one for me. I really enjoyed Renamon's characterization in the Digimon anime, so like, I might try to find Renamon if Renamon's in this game. I know that Veemon's evolution, specifically Magnamon, and is it Flamedramon? I think those two have always been fan favorites for me. of course, War Greymon and Black War Greymon, and Metal Greymon. So, like, I've got some ideas of what kind of Digimon I would like to have, and this does seem like it's Pokemon where, like, you can build a team. So I'm kind of excited to see if I can build a team of some of my favorite Digimon, but we'll have to see, because I don't know how far this game goes when it comes to bringing in some of the Digimon. And if this goes well, if you guys really enjoy this, I'll invest in trying to find some of the other Digimon games out there, because I wouldn't mind, like, playing more Digimon games, because that's been a franchise that I put on the back burner for a long time, but maybe it's time for me to start getting back into it. But anyway, without any further ado, let's switch over to the game. Let me see here. I've got the thumbnail up right now because people were complaining about being able to see my desktop before. Let me get the streams back up over on there and there. Okay. This is where, like, having a third monitor would be helpful. I've mentioned that before in my last X-Force stream, which crashed. It's the reason why I'm a little worried about this. Okay, so I think we're golden. Just get those here, there. Okay. The YouTube stream seems a little bit slower compared to the Twitch stream, but that's fine. All right. So I might have to actually turn the volume on Streamlabs back up. There we go. That's where it was before I started talking. Doom and Twitch. Okay, cool. There we go. So I am going to just start a brand new game. Hang on. One moment, just checking something real quick. Okay, there we go. Now, I will be playing this one first, and I fully understand that this game is fully in Japanese. So there will be points where, like, you know, I might read dialogue out loud. Anybody who is who knows my old visual novel reading days from when I was playing the Ruby visual novel GPDE knows that I do tend to make funny voices. I've never done this on stream before, and I'll be honest, I've been hesitant to play a video game that would require me to actually read things aloud, because while I have a strong reading comprehension, my ability to read, and I'm sure some of you guys have probably noticed this on, like, my reactions or whatever, my ability to read things as they're live, sometimes I struggle a little bit with that. I understand what I'm saying, but sometimes I don't read very quickly. So we'll see what happens. Regardless, we're going to start with the regular version of Cyber Story. I haven't played Hacker's Memory yet, but I figure once we get through the regular version, we'll do Hacker's Memory. Because I feel like, even though they're supposed to be companion stories and take place at the same time, I feel like it would be better to do the regular version first to get a solid understanding of what's going on, and then Hacker's Memory is kind of like supplementary once you understand what's going on. right, let's see here. Let's lower the music a bit. Lower that. Ah, that looks so much better. My screen isn't 4K, so I can't really. So I could add 4K to it, but I don't think that it would really do much. But at least it now looks a lot less fuzzy. I mean, I guess I'd try 4K. It does look better. Yeah, why not? We'll pray that doesn't screw up the stream. Let's see here. Okay, regular or hard. Better than Pokemon, which is just straight up whatever it is. Yeah, that should be fine.
これで選択はなされたわ。あとは定められた運命が導くままにお行きなさい。それじゃあね。また物語の中で会いましょう。
I do wish that there was English voice acting. See, things like this is what reminds me of Dot Hack. This like area right here, this kind of reminds me of Dot Hack quite a bit. That is a long password. That is a decently sizable password for a chat room. It's interesting how they describe Digimon in this game as programs that are capable of doing so much stuff rather than like entities, you know? Oh shit, I just noticed that I blocked one of my chats. Oh, that's annoying. It's quite an interesting, like, method of displaying avatars. Dark Knight Satan? And then there were 3. Of course, my character be in. I'm the main character. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can correct the chat issue. There we go. Now I can see both chats. Let's see. And so the chatting continued. Aquino and Blue Box went on their late night gab fest. As always, the topics were loose with no real focus. Eventually, dawn broke outside their windows. That was the day that we're finally going to meet in Eden. They spent the day as much as they did the day before. And then the appointed time drew near. I think I'm going to choose the female avatar, mainly just because of the fact that we're going to be playing as a male avatar for the hacker's memory, I think. So I want to do, like, you know, I want to get some representation for both.
ようこそ電脳空間の楽園エデンへ。エデンはメタバースにおいて革新的なサービスの数々を提供する新世代型デジタルコンテンツです。ショッピングから映画などの各種エンターテインメント、企業間の商取引から行政機関の手続きまで、皆様のニーズにお応えし、皆様の生活の一部となるサービスを本日も心を込めてご案内させていただきます。従来のネット、画面上でのやり取りではなく、アバターを介しての直感的なバーチャルリアリティ体験と、最先端の電脳空間サービスを心ゆくまでお楽しみください。エデンは世界をつなぎ未来を紡ぐヒューマンネットワーク、上白エンタープライズが運営しております。
It's a very interesting world, honestly. I love the music of JRPGs. One of my favorite aspects about this this genre. The entrance to Eden. This is where we promised to meet. I'm here a little earlier than we'd agreed upon. I'm guessing Akiko and Blue Box still aren't here. I love the fact that everybody has their own avatar and they're just kind of like hanging out in the world. This is where I kind of get the feeling that it's a combination of like Dot Hack and Sword Art Online. SAO definitely has like a similar vibe to this in a lot of respects, but I maintain that Dot Hack was the pioneer of this kind of genre. And so anytime I see something like that has to do with like virtual reality or whatever, I always drop parallels to Dot Hack. I really can't wait for Dot Hack 0 to come out, because that'll be like the first Dot Hack video game since GU Last Recode, which is another game that I've never played. If you guys want to see me play, I can play that too. But I just want them to remake the IMOC saga. I want to be able to play as Kite in you know, Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine. I miss those games. This will be the first time I meet them outside of the chat room. I don't know what their avatars look like, though. But I should be able to figure it out. I'll try making small talk with Eden avatars in the area. Oh, right, I forgot. The camera's fixed. This is one thing I don't like about mini JRPGs. I was recently trying to play Final Fantasy X, and I forgot the camera is locked. Depending on where you are, the camera changes position, but like for the most part, the camera is locked. And it's like, I can't stand that. I like having free roaming cameras. This is gonna drive me nuts a little bit until I get used to it. And let's see, that round thing in the arrow is the access point. Right. I remember the access point. Creepy hacker. Heard a rumor there's a ghost going around Eden. If you ask around, you'll hear stories about the white boy. Well, I mean, we don't have to call him that, do we? Like, we could call him like Spirit Boy or something. But if you look real close, the face texture is all messed up. The arms and legs are slimy tentacles. Its real form is the demon of the creeping darkness. It comes up to your avatar and snaps it up. Chomp, chomp. That's the rumor anyway. You, sir, are kind of strange. Let's see, okay. Okay, so I played for 2.5 hours. Not very far in. And honestly, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I finally got off. I don't remember much of what I did. I don't know what the medals are for. Where is she? I was supposed to meet my friend ages ago, but I don't see her anywhere. My friend's late. I wonder if there's a problem with her access point. The public ones are better, but expensive, so she usually logs in from home. You two are probably looking for each other, and you don't even realize it. Which is kind of funny. In your world, my avatar looks just like the real me. I know it's supposed to cut down on crime, but it still sucks. Yeah, that's a bit of a concern, honestly. Having your avatar look like you, I mean, I see the security potential for that, but I also see a lot of security risks if this game is like perpetually a hacker's paradise. Okay, so I can't go anywhere else yet. I'll just talk to everybody. You can use the access point to get the areas of connection that they always live, but you have, let's see, you can use access points to get to areas with connections that are already live. Oh, there we go. But to go any place else, you'll need the URL. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to be at this pavilion today. I messed up the URL again. Today I'm logging in from the top class salon in Roppongi. Roppongi? I don't know if I pronounced that right. I probably butchered that pronunciation. Both the service and the avatar management are first rate. I've been to Shinjuku and Shibuya's Eden spots, but the login area of the cafes were packed and what's more, filthy. I deserve better. Female celebrity. See, that's the other thing too, is that like if your avatar looks like you and you're a celebrity, then people could easily like bother you on this stuff. If you're just trying to get around, there has to be a way. There has to be a way to edit your avatar so it doesn't look exactly like you. This entrance is one of the largest in all of Eden. There's even a pavilion further in. Have you heard of pavilions? Pavilions are places where companies can safely and securely do business over Eden. Unfortunately, they're not open to the public. For any errands at the bank or the post office, the forms can all be taken care of here in Eden. This really is a world of convenience. So basically, they made a video game into the place where businesses can operate freely without having to like. This is basically like Zoom's like Zoom or Skype or whatever, but taken to the point where like you're using VR video games as business areas instead of just for pleasure and for relaxation and fun. So I would love to see that happen, honestly, because that gives me hope that maybe there might be a point where like we can make video games so mainstream and so widespread and important that they become digital like hubs for everybody, not just people who are casually playing and relaxing, but also for businesses, so it makes it more important. That would kind of be cool. But if this place is full of hackers, I don't know why businesses would want to take the risk, you know? Nowadays, being able to work at a company's Eden branch is a huge status symbol. Looking for your friend? If they're not here, did you try looking in the community area? It's an open area just like the entrance. You can go, so you can get there from any terminal. Ah, that's the guy I needed to talk to. There don't seem to be any avatars like them. I guess I showed up too early after all. There's still time left before our meeting. I should check out some of the other areas. God, because it was focused behind her, I really wanted to rotate the camera, but then I remembered I can't. The camera's fixed. I'm kind of curious of what these medals that I pick up are. I picked up a couple in the first like 2 hours that I played before I put the game down to play for you guys, but I don't know what they do yet. This is the community area. I like this place. It's quiet and relaxed. My Digivice's talk feature's getting a call. Who could it be? Huh? Hey there, it's me, Mr. Navitt. Just 1 second. You're behind schedule, silly. You're gonna be late. Hurry up. Get to Galacta Park in Kowloon. Your two friends arrived a little while ago and are waiting for you. I have a gift for all of you, but everyone has to be there first. Bye-bye. Kowloon? Isn't that the dangerous area full of hackers? Okay, calm down. No need to panic. I wonder what he meant by a gift. Anyway, let's go to Galacta Park in Kowloon. Do you know how to get there? Pretty sure that one of the guys said that you need a URL to be able to get there. I've never even been anywhere near Kowloon. How do I get there? There might be someone here who knows how to get to Galacta Park in Kowloon. I better ask around. Oh, that's right. This is actually a really clever way that they did this for this game. is that they managed to make it so that you've got keywords that you ask people specifically, and if it works, it shows an unlock symbol and you get more information about the area. Yeah, see, I don't know what these medals are. I'm collecting them because I'm sure they do something. Kind of busy here. What? You want to go to Kowloon? But why? It's lawless and filled with hackers. Besides, if that's what you're into, we're done here. Go talk to a hacker if you want to know about it. There's a hacker-looking thug near the entrance. Don't blame me if your foolish decisions. And don't blame me for your foolish decisions. Grow up and take responsibility for yourself. I'll talk to the thug after I talk to this person. What now? Kowloon cracker parts? What's that supposed to be? It sounds awful. Oh, you mean Kowloon Galacta Park? I don't know that one either. Sorry, maybe you should ask someone else. This is kind of low-key making me want to play the Trails of Cold Steel games again, which is a game series that I really intend on like sitting down and playing through, and maybe for stream too, because they're probably my favorite JRPGs, the Legend of Heroes series. But I might wait until Trails in the Sky 3 comes out, because they're remastering and redoing all of the Trails of the Sky series, and they're doing it with the engine of the most recent Trails game, which was Trails Through Daybreak, I believe. And it looks phenomenal. And it's better than trying to play what essentially is tantamount to, best case scenario, like an old school PlayStation 1 video game for the stream. I think it would be a lot more entertaining for you guys to see the updated graphics, unless you want to see the older version, but I'll leave that up to you guys. You can tell me in the streams or in the comments after the stream if you're watching this on YouTube. I want to go to Galactica Park in Kowloon. That's what you think you want, isn't it? I'll show you the way. This is the URL to their area. Take it. I got the URL! Now I can go to Kowloon. Well, let's do it. I don't trust you. I literally was saying that earlier, Delta. I was literally saying that this game reminds me, I played like 2 hours of it, 2.5 hours while I was over at my dad's while I was watching and babysitting him. Oh. Hello, Blood-staring Cubist. I hope I got that right. Delta, I was literally saying that this game reminds me of a mixture of Pokemon and Dot Hack. Although I am firmly against the fact that I cannot rotate my camera. I hate that. It reminds me of like Final Fantasy, and I can't stand the Final Fantasy like locked in camera angle. And this game does have that, so that's driving me a little nuts. But like, I when I was playing the game and I got through like what little I got through, it was reminding me so much of Dot Hack, and it was reminding me of Digimon or Pokemon. And I loved both of that combined. So like, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game. But to answer your question, Blood, I am doing pretty good. Everything's going pretty well. We're just trying out a new game and praying that my stream doesn't crash like my previous ones on X4 have been doing. Decided to put X4 on the back burner for a little bit, even though people really seem to like me playing around with that game. And I played this as on a whim, fell in love with it, and wanted to play it for the stream. So yeah, I figured since X4 and Streamlabs and Twitch don't seem to want to get along, I'm gonna put that to the side and play something that hopefully is a little bit easier on the stream. Oh, Delta, did you know they're making a new Dot Hack game? They are making, it's called Dot Hack 0, and it's supposed to come out, I want to say later this year or early next year. There's a trailer that they released like 3 months ago for it. This is actually the first Digimon game that I've played since like Digimon World 2 or 3 back on the original PlayStation. So like oh, I take that back. Actually, Digimon Rumble Arena, the fighting game that they had out. That was the last one I played. But like, I haven't really like sat down and played a Digimon game in years, and especially not a story-based one. And I sucked at Digimon World 2, so it's not a good fair comparison to what the modern Digimon world or what the modern Digimon games are. I think I got Angemon and then he died. And that kind of like broke my heart and I stopped playing it. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what this game has in store. I liked what I played a little bit so far, and I'm very much looking forward to playing further past it, because I already decided I'm getting Terriermon, because Terriermon turns into a giant Gundam that fires smiley face missiles out of his shoulders. How can I not love that? And then after that, I don't know who I'm gonna aim for. Might be honestly, Magnamon is one of my favorites. Stingmon's one of my favorites. Those two might be the ones that I'm aiming for after I get Terriermon's like Digivolution, but I haven't decided for everything else yet. So I got around the point where like I got Terriermon, and that was, I got a little bit past that, and that was basically it. So Blood, how is Time Stranger? I'm very curious about that. I'm very curious about the other Digimon games. Yeah, let's just like flippantly throw out our real names alongside having our avatars look exactly like it in a world full of hackers. That seems like it's a wonderful idea. I feel like this is a character that will grow on me eventually. Give some lore. Well, that's good. That's good. I don't know if the Digimon story games are all connected or if they're their own individual universes. But if people really enjoy me playing this one, I definitely plan on checking out some of the other Digimon games. But as I was saying, I feel like this is a character that will eventually grow on me. But from what little I've experienced from her, I wouldn't be let me put it this way. If Devilmon killed her, I probably wouldn't cry. But I feel like that's just par for the course for a lot of JRPGs. And I feel like it also depends on how the voice actor depicts the character too. Like, if this was an English voice actor, they probably would depict her a little bit differently than how she's being depicted with the Japanese voice. So it could just be a matter of perception because of the voice and because of the intonations and inflections that the actress is choosing to use for the character. But at least right now, this is a character that will probably grow to be one of the more interesting and favorite ones, but she's the one that annoys the piss out of me from the get-go here at the beginning of the game. See, I thought I was early. I literally logged in and then all of a sudden was told I was late when I thought I was early. I'm so confused. Well, that's just rude of him. Yeah, and because of the fact that the avatars look like the characters in their real form, whatever he looks like, she's complimenting his good looks. That's not just his avatar, that's what he looks like, or at least a rough imitation of what he looks like. Don't recommend Digimon Survive because a tamer abused a Terriermon and Lopmon. I was like, already. Oh, that person is getting fed to Metal Greymon. That person is getting fed to Skull Greymon. That person, Metal Garurumon, is going to use him for target practice. I find it interesting that he's got, like, his outfit confuses me. He's wearing a onesie with a bunch of patches on it, and then he's got like a hoodie, but he's only got it, but it's like the zipper's broken up near the hood. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand, like, why. It would make a lot more sense. I could understand the onesie. I could make a lot more sense if the hood wasn't zipped up right there and then the rest of the jacket was open. That's an interesting fashion choice. This guy has the distinct impression that he's going to end up becoming my rival. Like, his appearance, it's the eyes. The eyes and the way the hair makes him look so mysterious. It makes it look like he's going to become like the main antagonist of this game. I like that. Metal Sudramon's impaled the guy in the stomach in a cutscene. I am okay with that. I am okay with that. How dare you abuse Terriermon?
自己紹介くらいちゃんとしなさいっての。もう分かっちゃってると思うけど、これがブルーボックスの中の人だよ。なんかイメージ違くない？あっちだといい感じに面倒見よくって頼れる兄貴っぽいじゃん。私もこっちで初めて会った時マジビビった。不愛想だし自己中だし目つき悪いし。
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The weird look in his eyes. I'm like, this looks like a guy that's going to end up becoming like the big bad of the game.
ほら、イケメンの無駄遣いっていうか。
Jeez, Nokia. I'd say I'd drop you like a phone, but I'm pretty sure you'd survive that, based on your name.
アホは放置で頼むわ。
The other tamers asked me to spare the guy. I was like, no, he's fine.
で、オタクを待っている間にこの辺りを探ってみた。
Yeah, anyone who abuses someone like someone as cute and innocent as Terriermon, no, you made the right decision, I think. Although what you just said has me hopeful that this is going to be similar to like the Pokemon manga, where like in the Pokemon anime it's all cutesy and cute and whatnot, unless you're watching what is it, Hidden Snow or whatever the shorts that they did for or Hisuian Snow, excuse me, the shorts that they did on YouTube for the release of Legends Arceus, where like the Pokemon are legitimately trying to murder you. Like in the Pokemon manga, the Pokemon legitimately try to murder the people. There's one specific trainer I remember, one of the main trainers, if I remember correctly, who ends up getting impaled by Rayquaza's tail in the manga. And it's like, if the Digimon games are going for that vibe, I am for it. I don't like the fact that it happened to Terriermon, but I do like the fact that they are trying to be a bit more adult than what the 4Kids dub of the animation was definitely going for when I was growing up. Like, I grew up with the original like first season of Digimon, and like the dub definitely like dumbed down and you know, mildly washed out a lot of the rather complicated implications of the characters and the world that they happen to be in, as well as, you know, decided to set up a love triangle between 3 characters that there was no original love triangle for, which would be, you know, Matt, and crap, I forget their names besides Matt, but like what is it, Sora, Matt, and the main character who had Agu on, I can't remember his name. But like in the Japanese dub, that was not the case. They weren't rivals because they both liked Sora. They were they were rivals because they had different viewpoints on the way they should handle the world. So like there definitely was some editing and changes and whatnot, but that was common between most animes from the early 2000s. So I am perfectly fine with this game series being more adult and being a little bit more approachable from like an adult standpoint, where like there's more adult themed topics and potentially more somewhat traumatic experiences, so that way it doesn't feel like it's entirely kid friendly.
俺らを呼びつけたナビット君がいないかと思ってさ。
But Sidramon was like, that was the right choice. No one hurts the adorable little Digimon, and that's how I befriended Metal Sidramon. I love it. I love it. Metal Sidramon's pretty cool too. Not my favorite, but pretty cool nonetheless.
幽霊探してたんじゃないの？
ま、そのついでにな。結局どっちも見つからなかったぜ。それどころか一っ子一人ね。 いくらクーロンが危険エリアでもハッカーの一人や二人は。
やあやあ、お待たせ。ナビットくんだよ。集まってくれた良い子の君たちにプレゼントだよ。
You asked.
これは世界を変える力だよ。
何これ。
ハッキングだ。俺たち全員ハッキングされている。
A new program has been installed. Digimon Capture.
俺のゴールを簡単に突破しやがった。やり手だな、ナビットってやつ。
But the question is why? See, that's the question that I've had since I first played the game, and got like, 2 hours in. It was like, why does Mr. Nevet, or Nabbit, whatever his name is, why does he want to hack these guys specifically and give them this gift? Like, what's the purpose?
デジモンキャプチャー。
Lunamon. Which one is Lunamon? Hold on a second. It's been so long since I've played Digimon, I don't remember all of their names. Oh, she's cute. You know what? Lunamon's cute. Lunamon's evolution kind of looks like, it reminds me of Mega Mewtwo X, which is my favorite Mega Evolution, is Mega Mewtwo X, because it looks like Mewtwo just went Super Saiyan, and is ironically the reason why I wrote a short fan fiction of what would happen if someone manages to take some of the DNA that was used to create Cell and combine it with Beerus to create Mewtwo in the Dragon Ball franchise. And Mega Mewtwo X was like Mewtwo's Super Saiyan / Frieza form transformation. Oh yeah, I like Lunamon's transformation. I'm looking at all 4 of them. That's incredible. One of them looks like a knight with a scythe, and the final one looks like it's got like 3 scythes. No, it's 2 scythes. No, those are her boots. Never mind. 2 scythes, 2 like pickaxe type scythes. That's, and then the second one is that one's probably my favorite. The champion level one is probably my favorite because it's just Mega Mewtwo X as a Digimon. And I love that. Oh, good. I can pick up. I could have Lunamon go alongside Terriermon and I forget what Terriermon's like final evolution is. The Gundam mech one. But I could have that. I could have Lunamon and like Magnamon or Flamedramon or War Greymon or something. I think that would be a pretty badass team. Not sure if type-wise it would be a good team, but in terms of like aura forming appearances, yeah. Actually, you know what? I probably would go with Black War Greymon, because Black War Greymon would be a virus type, most likely, and that would give me a little bit more of a variety on the thing, because I'm pretty sure that Terriermon, I forget, Terriermon's a vaccine type. I bet that Lunamon is a vaccine type, so I'd probably want to go with Black War Greymon if Black War Greymon's in the game, which I imagine it is. I've seen a Black Agumon, so I imagine Black War Greymon's in the game, so that way I can get a virus type on the team to give me a little bit of variety.
最近ハッカーたちの間に出回っているハッキングツールだ。
ねえ、デジモンってあのデジモン？
Hey, you wanted to meet the Digimon. Why are you starting to back out now?
ああ、オタクが興味津々だったそのデジモンだろ。
Mega Gargamon. That's right. Okay, thank you. Thank you. It's been ages since I've seen Terriermon's Final Evolution aside from pictures, so I didn't remember the name. I appreciate that.
特定のデータデジタルモンスターをスキャンしてキャプチャーするとおやっぱデジモンってデジタルモンスターの略らしいぜ
Well, duh. Why does he look so happy?
デジモンってハッカーが使うヤバいプログラムなんだよね
Again, Nokia, you're the one who wanted to come here to meet the Digimon. You're the one who was asking about the Digimon. Why are you suddenly so afraid of them?
じゃあ私たちハッカーになっちゃったわけ
そう言えなくもないかもなま、いいじゃん別にハッカーなんざ今時珍しくもねえし
You sound so cavalier about that.
ハッカーなんてやばいよ絶対やだよいらないこんなプログラム捨てなきゃあれ嘘アンインストールできない
やめとけプログラムにプロテクトがかかってる無理に削除すると何が起こるかわかんねえぞ
何よそれ
The movement of the characters in this game definitely is making me want to play Cold Steel again. Trails of Cold Steel has very similar movements where like the characters just kind of like turn in place, but it looks like they're walking. It's a very simple animation style that I know a lot of JRPGs use for budget reasons and cut down constraints, but when I see it nowadays, it just makes me want to play Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel again. Not like I've sank so many hours of my life into that franchise as it is. Like, easily going on over 1,000 hours. I think I've played that franchise in such a short period of time that it rivals the amount of play time that I have on Star Trek Online. Just the first 4 Cold Steel games, it was like 600 hours because I kept replaying them. So that was Mr. Navitt? I feel like that's not the Ghost Boy. I feel like that was probably Mr. Navitt or someone related to him.
逃がすかよ
あなたなんで追いかけるの私帰るからもう帰るからね 何これさっきまでなかったじゃん
Why don't you just take off the headset? Why don't you just unplug the computer? Why do you feel like you're stuck in here? You're not stuck anywhere. This is a video game. You didn't upload your consciousness into the game. This is not SAO. This is not .hack.
先へ進めってこと？私たちを返さないつもりなの？
Oh, that's cute. I saw a Patamon plushie at an anime, a very small anime store here in my hometown. Stumptown Otaku, because I frequent, like, occasionally I frequent downtown Portland, Oregon, and Stumptown Otaku opened up like a year or two ago, and it's full of plushies, and I almost got myself a Chibi Renamon and a Patamon that they had there. I had to resist because I did not have $80, but I really wanted them to go. If you see my reaction videos, I've got like a little plushie shrine on the top of my display case with all my Gundam models and whatnot, and I wanted to put Chibi Renamon in amongst like Ruby Rose in a trash can, and Mario, and my Dalek, and my Chibi Grimlock, Panda Reds plushie. And soon the Chibi Helldiver plushie that I got from YouTube's that's on the way. And I saw a Patamon plushie there that I really wanted too, and I never ended up buying either one of them, but it was tempting. It was very tempting. Arata could be in trouble. Let's go after him. You are useless. You are dead weight, Nokia. You are like the old phones in the modern day. You serve very little purpose except for annoying me and being, I'm assuming, indestructible. I do like the fact that this game does not have just designated save points that you can save at any point. Damn! I'm kind of jealous. Your plushie collection sounds like my Funko Pop collection. And my Gundam model kit collection. I think I'm sitting at like 350 Gundam models, and if I looked at my Funko app, it'll probably tell me, but I'm estimating 125 Funko Pops. I love plushies though. If I had more room, I'd have more plushies. My office can only hold so much though. Does the Kowloon area stretch all the way back through here? Feels totally different from the cyberspace areas in the upper part of the Eden network. There's no trace of Arata. He may have gone further inside. I should be careful. Yeah, running around here doesn't sound like a smart idea. Ghost boy! Well, facial textures are a little wonky. Kind of shiny. Oh, I'm jealous of the Celebi plushie. I want a shiny Mew plushie. I want a shiny Mew plushie, and I want a shiny Lucario plushie. And maybe like a Chibi Greninja. I think that would be really cute. And of course Mewtwo, because Mewtwo's my favorite Pokemon, which is the reason why when you showed me Lunamon, I was like, I am all for that. What was that? Kowloon's as dangerous as they say. Who knows what might happen here? I better hurry up, find Arata, and get out of here. Look at this kid. Look at this kid.
どうした？まるで幽霊でも見たような顔だ。
Gee, I wonder why.
僕そっくりの幽霊を見たって？それならその幽霊は僕かもしれないな。僕はエデンに住み着いた勇気と呼ぶものなんだ。
Cool, awesome. That's not creepy at all.
この世のものではないと。
Well, I mean, none of us are from this world. We all just installed ourselves into a digital realm. We're all just kind of like visiting and playing a game. We're all not in this world.
真相は僕がただ神出鬼没なだけ。そんなところだ。
安心するといい。僕は幽霊じゃない。このエデンにちゃんと実在しているよ。君のような迷い子を導くためにね。君はハッカーの証であるプログラムデジモンキャプチャーを手に入れたばかり。いわばハッカーのひな鳥だ。ここには様々な目的を持ったハッカーがいる。セキュリティホールを見つけて報告する義足的なもの。他人の財産や個人情報を狙いアカウントを強奪するもの。自分の技術を磨き。
I mean, that makes sense that there would be individuals that would be working with like law enforcement and whatnot. I could see that. I could see how that would definitely like happen and especially considering the fact that so many businesses apparently use Eden as a hub for commerce. I would be surprised if there wasn't, if that like you didn't hire hackers to protect their own things from other hackers. Like that makes sense to me.
本当にいろいろだ。君はどんなハッカーになりたい？
I think most of us would prefer not to be hackers.
その様子だとひな鳥どころかまだ卵から帰ってもいないようだ。ハッカーを目指すか他の何者かになるか、それは君の自由さ。
You make it sound like this game's giving me a choice. I don't know how many choices this game is going to give me, but I don't know whether or not I'm actually going to have a choice except to save the world. I feel like I am the hero. I am the destined hacker to save the world. So I don't know whether or not you telling me this is actually going to be any different from what the game is going to normally put me on.
だが経緯はどうあれ、君はハッカーに興味を抱いてここまで来て、その結果デジモンキャプチャーを手にした。そうだろ？
No! I came here to look for my friend. I did, and because we were threatened to get hacked if we didn't come here. We didn't have any choice. Well, I guess we had a choice, but we didn't want to take the risk. We didn't want to have anything to do with being a hacker.
だったら試してみるといい。デジモンと呼ばれるプログラムの。
You're making a lot of assumptions, Ghastly Boy.
それでいい。では未来のハッカーの誕生を祝して君に記念すべき1体目のデジモンを申請しよう。ほら君の後ろにいるあれがデジモンプログラムだ。
There's my boy. You know, I do have to say that Palmon and Terriermon make sense as a first choice for a Digimon partner, but the gear, I forget what its name. I think it starts with an H. Considering the fact that it's been always like a minor Digimon in all the series, I'm surprised that it's a possible partner for this game. It makes me happy. Gives a little more representation for the other Digimon, but it's just surprising to me. One day I might play this game and choose the machine type, but we are definitely going with the excessively adorable animal type. How can you not? How do you look at that face and say no? Terriermon is literally going to just be like, he's going to give me a look, and I'm legitimately just going to give him whatever he wants. I suppose I should have been reading this out loud. He's talking about how I'm supposed to like scan the Digimon by encountering it, and then after I get 100% or more, then I can create the Digimon and use it as a partner. But just because you got the analyzed data doesn't mean the Digimon program itself is yours. First, you must convert it. You must launch the Digimon program and implement it in cyberspace, first and foremost. Only then can it serve as a digital monster, a hacking program that is not to be trifled with. I'm still confused as to why the programs have avatars like the Digimon. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like, that's just the rule of this world. Unlike Scan, however, Convert is not part of the capture application. We hackers finally devised the technique needed, but certain rules were put in place regarding how it's used. In order to control how this power is exercised. Your chosen Digimon program is still weak, but it can grow in power and digivolve. As you gain experience as a hacker, your programs will become more powerful as well. Someday, immense power might be yours. When that day comes, responsibility will come along with it. Hackers may be free spirits, but we must never succumb to chaos. Never that. I get the feeling that, I don't know why, but I still get the feeling that Arata is going to be one of those hackers that succumbs to chaos. He's gonna have like Armageddonmon or something. But I'm sure most of this went way over your head. But tuck it in the back of your mind. Tuck it away in the corner of your mind. Besides, merely having Digimon capture gives you hacker status. It's a special program, but a hacker's abilities, values, and goals can all be seen in how well that hacker can use Digimon programs. Because protecting the Order of Eden is a hacker's first duty. See, and that's the thing, is that like most of the time, most of the people are thinking, oh, the hackers, the bad guys. But like the way that Ghastly Boy is talking, it's like, no, we are the first and foremost, the first and last line of defense. We are the ones that keep this world stable. I would be very happy if you would try to become that kind of hacker. After all, hackers have been with Eden since its inception. Well, yeah. A hacker doesn't necessarily mean a malevolent entity. Sometimes it just means that you're someone who knows how to manipulate the code. You want the Digimon right now? I see. You heard what I had to say and decided that you wanted to become a proud hacker too. Excellent. No, I want to go find my friend. Well then, follow the steps. Start with a scan. Have Digimon capture running and target a... I'm getting very close to where I stopped playing.
せっかく用意したデジモンに逃げられてしまったな。何？デジモンならいくらでもいる。すぐに代わりを見つけよう。しかし驚いたよ。このエリアにあんな強力なデジモンが出現するとはね。程度の低いハッカーが悪ふざけで話したか、あるいは僕に敵対する者の仕業かもしれない。
You make yourself sound very important, Ghastly Boy.
追いかける？あの強力なデジモンが欲しいのか？いや、あれはまだ君の手には負えない。
I wasn't talking about... I didn't want the Digimon, I want to help Terriermon!
なんだって？君は追われたデジモンを気にしているのか？物好きだな。だがそれこそ放っておくべきだ。 単なるプログラム同士の小競り合いに首を突っ込んで怪我でもしたら君がバカを見るだけだからね。
Why is he talking as if my physical body is here in the world? I'm fine. I have to go help.
君がそう決めたなら好きにするといい。後を追うなりなんなりね。
I like how I cocked my hip to the side and put my hands on my hips like, what do you think you're doing? See?
まったくとんでもない卵だな。デジタルモンスターに丸腰で挑むつもりか？本当に物好きだよ君は。いやただのお人よしか。奇遇だな。僕もそれなりに物好きでお人よしなんだ。特別に力を貸そう。
I mean, if that's what you want to do, otherwise stand aside.
まあ君は何もしなくても構わない。ただ見ていればいい。誇り高きハッカーの力をね。
He just casually pulls out Machine Dramon.
どうやら君と一緒に戦うつもりらしい。随分と手順は狂ったがそのデジモンは君のものだ。しっかりと指示を出した。
Now I want the Machine Dramon model kit.
準備はいいか。
Tentomon. Oh no, that's not Tentomon. Never mind. Tentomon's over there in the instruction manual. I'm sorry. Tentomon's going against frickin' Devilmon? That feels like a bad pairing. I hate to say it, Mr. Ghastly Boy, but your Machine Dramon, for how impressive he looks, missed. Well, thank you for softening him up. God, he's so cute.
デジモンキャプチャーのスキャンを介さずにデジモンが手に入ることは稀だ。
Well, maybe that just means I'm good at this.
ましてやプログラムが人に懐いたりなど。なんとも奇妙な光景だ。君はハッカーの中でも 相当イレギュラーな存在になるだろう。
You make it sound like you make it sound like your machine Dramon doesn't like you. And if that's the case, I'm concerned about you as a person if you and your Digimon can't make that personal connection. What the hell?
ともかく卵は帰った。この先は君次第だよ。それじゃあ僕はそろそろ消えるとしよう。目つきの悪い少
A nasty looking eyes.
年。もう一人のイレギュラーも。
What does that mean? Irregular.
彼なら先のエリアへ向かった。そこはかつてエデンのエントランスだった古いエリアだ。創世紀の遺物、忘れ去られた過去の残滓さ。その証拠に初期タイプのログアウトゾーンも残されたままだ。
Oh, well, that's good. Now we've got a goal to get to, so that way we can log out of there. I still think you should just unplug the computer. It should be fine. Your avatar would still be in this area, but at least it would be deactivated, so it wouldn't come to harm or anything. Theoretically, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Kowloon works a little differently.
今はプロテクトでロックされていて使用できないが、あの程度のロック、ハッカーであればどうということはない。
You guys throw around this hacker word like it's a job title.
そうだな。ここから帰りたくなったらそのログアウトゾーンを使うといい。目つきの悪い彼なら問題なく解除できるはずだ。彼の腕が落ちていない。
You also seem to know a lot about Arata.
なぜ驚く？まさか彼から何も聞かされていないのか？なら僕から言うべきことはない。本人に直接聞いてくれ。そういえばまだ名乗っていなかったな。僕はユーゴ、チームザクソンのユーゴだ。
Team Zaxxon. Okay, so now we've got now we have Digimon teams like we have Pokemon teams. At least he seems like he's on the right side for now.
君が誇り高きハッカーを目指すのであれば、我らザクソンを訪れるといい。扉はいつでも開いている。
Well, no sense in thinking of conspiracy theories. Anyway, Arata was headed in that area over there. And there's supposed to be an old logout zone there. Might as well log out. I'll go get Nokia. Let's see. Special moves. Inherited skills obtained from the start. The details of these moves change after each time a Digimon digivolved or de-digivolves. Inherited skills. After digivolving or de-digivolving, previously known skills can be relearned by leveling up. Interesting. Digimon can learn up to 20 different skills. Once that number of skills exceeds 20, excess skills must be deleted. Oh, okay. So you're just you're just there, standing guard over a door that nobody else can use right now. Sounds like a miserable existence. Oh, I can't go that way yet. I have to go get Narata first. Or not Narata, Nokia. The indestructible cell phone.
どうして二人とも戻ってこないの？
She's a
ひょっとしてハッカーに？
she's about as dense as a cell phone. The Nokia. She fits her namesake very well.
ちょっと待って。
Oh, hey there. I recognize you guys.
そーっと。
Aww. That's so cute.
ねえねえ、君誰？しゃべったわ。あだだだだ、私ノキア。君の名前は？僕アグモンって言うんだ。
俺はガブモン。
These two are goofballs.
アグモンくんにカブモンくんか。へんてこな名前だね。
変じゃないもん。
Yeah, who are you calling weird? You're in their world, Missy.
君こそ変な名前だ。
ほんだ、変じゃないもん。
You're named after a phone.
あれ？
どうしたのかな。私のお顔が激キャワすぎてフリーズしちゃった。
You're full of yourself.
なんだか懐かしい匂いがす
私？
それに安心する匂いだ。
なんか照れちゃうな。ごめんね。私のエロカワフェロモンが仕事しまくっちゃってるみたいで。
Jesus Christ. Chill.
やっぱり君変だ。
Thank you, Agumon.
もうどこ行ってたの？
うわ、また怖い人？
Scary person.
追いかけ回されるのはゴリゴリだ。逃げろ。
Aw. Why are they afraid of me? Did I not, can I not see or sense Terriermons with me?
ちょっと落ち着いて。この子友達だから。はあ、行っちゃった。なんだったんだろう、あの可愛い物体 X は。っていうか、あれ？君が連れてるその。
This is my new buddy.
その子がデジモン？じゃあさっきのあの子たちもデジモンなんだ。けどそのデジモンもあの子たちも悪そうなプログラムには見えないよね。デジモンか。あの子たちと一緒にいられるならいいかも。デジモンキャプチャー。
I wonder what she would say if I had chosen the Gear Digimon. If it would change anything, because the Gear Digimon definitely looks a lot more terrifying than Terriermon or Palmon.
え？凶暴な野良デジモンもいた？何それ、超怖いじゃん。奥のエリアにあなたがいるのよね。君についてくから早く合流しよう。
Oh, hello there. Digimon encountered in battles is automatically scanned and saved. Digimon with a 100% or higher scan rate can be materialized in the Digilab later and made into allies. Moving around can trigger battles. Yeah, it's basically like wandering in the grass, except, you know, everywhere's the grass. Oh, hello. Oh, I must have had a type advantage. Sweet. I need to look. I mean, obviously, I know the little pink puffball. I know that he turns into Agumon. I think that the little ball with the horn on it, Sunomon, I think his name is. He turns into something that I want. I wish there was a way for me to... Is there a way for me to look at... Nope. Interesting. I wish there was a way for me to look at the... Like, you know, have like a Pokedex, essentially. Yes, give me all the experience. Can I level up here? I don't know if there's any benefit to grinding since you can from what it sounds like, de-digivolving reset your Digimon.
なんだか不思議な感じだな。子供の頃にこんなことがあった気がするんだよね。
Oh? But Eden wasn't around when you were a kid, right? Isn't this like a relatively new thing?
君と新とも会ったことがあるような。
But if you have some connection to this world, maybe that's why Agumon and Gabumon like feel like they recognize you.
昨日チャットで会ったとかそういう意味じゃなくって。あれ？でもそっか、そうかも。なんか変。
What was that?
何今の？君も見た？
What just happened? See, now we're getting to the point where like either I don't remember or I got past it but wasn't paying attention. We're getting very, very close to where I stopped playing. So I don't know what that was. What just happened?
またハッキング？もう本当なんなの？行こう。この先にあなたがいるんだよね。
Are you just spying on me now, Ghastly Boy?
なんだよ今の映像。子供？気味悪い。
Okay, so Arata also saw that.
ちくしょう、なんだってんだよ。すげえ嫌な気分だ。
ああ、いたいた。ちょっともう一人で勝手に行くとか、どんだけ自己中かませばよかですか。
Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, what? Metal Nautilus Mon or something? What the hell is this?
これ
なんだありゃ。あれもデジモン？まさか噂で聞いたエデンの黒い怪物か？データを食い漁ってるとかいう。
What do you mean by devours your data? It deletes your account?
お前らこっちへ走れ。なんだかわかんねえが相当ヤバそうだ。こいつのロックを解除する。ログアウトしてとっとと逃げるぞ。おい走れっつってんだろ。グズグズしてんじゃねえ。おい
Move, Nokia! Oh my god. Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid that this was, I was afraid that this was going to get a little, a lot not so PG-13.
僕たちがノキアを守る。
逃げてノキア。
みんな集中。
The fact that this did not scan has me very concerned. The fact that I'm not doing anything to it has me very concerned. It did what?
どうしよう、強すぎるよ。
僕なんでこんなに弱いんだ。ノキアをみんなを守りたいのに。
よしロックを解除した。ログアウトできるぞ。おいノキア早く。
でもあの子たちがまだ。
わかんねえのか。足手まといはお前なんだよ。お前が逃げおせりゃあいつらはどうにでもなるんだ。
Ay, 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 this is stressful. Okay, that's
おいノキアはログ
good,
アウト
good,
した
good.
俺も続くお前も急げいいな
Run, 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 run! I don't like the implications of that. Warning. An unexpected error occurred during logout process of Emmy Iba. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process cannot continue. The logout process will continue. Logout successful. Thank you. Or see you at your next login. Thank you. Eden is a human network connecting the world to the future, run by Kamishiro Enterprises. Wait, whoa! Is that me?
ちょっとあれやばく
I
ない
think that's me. Man, the whole like similarity between this and Dot Hack, I didn't expect it to get this far because like, am I like now manifesting a digital avatar in the real world? And if so, what happened to my real body? I know in Dot Hack, it's kind of like the mind and the body get separated, similar to like what happens with SAO. I mean, SAO kind of like took that concept and made it a widespread phenomenon instead of Dot Hack being isolated incidents. But like, I'm just kind of curious as to like, is this like the reverse of that, where like my digital data is now manifesting into the real world?
なんだよあいつ気味悪い
こら天下の行動のど真ん中で何騒いでんだまとめて逮捕すんぞあ
ああ不敬さんこっちに
誰が不敬さんだ誰が刑事さんだ刑事さん見た目だけで物事判断してんじゃねえ逮捕すんぞ
God, what the hell is wrong with this woman?
うわなんだありゃどうなってんだキモいから逮捕そこ逮捕
Excuse me, how is that helping my situation? Okay, am I gonna get isekai'd? Am I gonna get isekai'd back into the digital world? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
面白い姿をしているな君は実に興味深い乗りたまえ厄介なことになる前に
おい待てそこの車止まらねえと逮捕するぞこら
Lady, I appreciate the save, but I feel like you need to close that button a little bit.
こんな現象は初めて見たよ私の声は聞き取れているかな話はできるかいそれはよかった君がもし人ではない何かだったらどうしようかと思っていたところだそうか君自身自分の身に何が起きたのか理解できていないようだな聞きたいことがあるなら何でも答えよう私の知り得る範囲
I mean, can I even talk? I guess so.
ここは新宿だ
You're in Shinjuku?
仕事で探し物をしていてね偶然通りかかって君を見つけたのさ自分で言うのもなんだがあらましは嘘のような誠だ
You did kind of show up rather abruptly and conveniently.
今は中野にある私の事務所へ向かっている。そこで詳しい事情を聞かせてもらおう。
What's happened to my body?
君の体は極めてデジタルな状態にあるように見える。まるで電脳空間からアバターのまま現実世界に飛び出したような。
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Which again makes me wonder, where's my real body?
もしも本当にそうだとしたら、実に興味深い現象だ。
Where have my friends gone?
いや、周囲に君以外の人物はいなかったはずだ。ひょっとすると君の友達も君と同じような姿をしているのかな。
I mean, that's a very real concern at this point.
そうか。友達のことは気にするなとは言えないが、まずは自分自身のことを最優先に考えたまえ。
And honestly, that is fair. If we can't stabilize ourselves, then we could disappear, and what good are we going to do to our friends if they're in trouble? Who are you?
私が誰か。そうか。自己紹介がまだだったな。最初に名乗るべきだったが、君の存在があまりにも興味深くてね、すっかり失念してしまっていたよ。すまない。私はクレニ京子。
I'm sorry, was the hair flip and the shift in to put your hand on your hip while driving really necessary?
しがない探偵さ。
Just a humble detective. Private investigator. Got it. Nice car, though.
.なるほど。経緯は把握した。
I still don't know exactly what you're going to be able to do to help me, but I mean, having anybody talk to me at this point is probably better than me wandering on my own while looking like defragmented data.
君が電脳空間からログアウトして出現したという新宿のあの場所は、エデンへログインした場所と同じか、あるいはその付近なのかな。では今こうして私と会話している君とはまた別の体がどこかに存在する。
Okay, so you are asking that question because that's kind of important.
肉体から精神データが分離してしまい、個別の存在として現実世界に現れる。
So it is literally .hack, but if .hack's like the cyber ability to manifest yourself as an avatar in the .hack world after you've been separated from your body can now also manifest into the real world too as a completely separate entity.
それとも何らかの理由で新宿に移動した肉体が壊れたデータの怪人のような姿に変化した。
Surprisingly enough, that makes less sense. Moving my body to Shinjuku and having it digitally corrupted like this doesn't make it nearly as much sense as my mental data transmitting itself to Shinjuku into the real world from the digital world. I don't know why it makes less sense, but it does.
いずれにしろ奇妙奇天烈な話ではあるが、目の前にまさしく摩訶不思議な姿をした君がいる。現段階では
状況証拠による単純な推理しかできない。早速情報収集を進めよう。まずは君がエデンにログインした場所の現状を確認するのが定石だろう。君はどこでログインしたんだ？
Kowloon. That's where I was last at. Why are you helping me?
君は今どこにいる？電脳犯罪事件をはじめ多種多様な超常現象事件の解決に確かな実績を誇るクレン探偵事務所だ。
I mean, this isn't a cybercrime. I suppose maybe it could be. That tentacle monster was definitely criminal.
君の身に起こった怪異的現象の謎を解明するのにこれほど頼もしい場所はないだろう。
I mean, if you say so. I feel like maybe Ghastly Boy and his team Zamon or whatever it was called might also be well suited for this, but I don't know. I guess that would require me actually being able to get back there to talk to him.
そして君が腰掛けているのは依頼人用のソファー。
No, I don't have any money. I barely have a body.
何？依頼報酬の件は心配しなくていい。君の存在はすでに何よりの報酬なのだよ。
I don't know how I should feel about that. I don't know how exactly I'm supposed to feel about that.
大船に、そうだな。メアリー・セレスト号あたりに乗り込んだつもりでいなさい。
What? What does the luxury liner have to do with it?
君がどこでログインしたかだが、それよりも何よりも前に君の姿をどうにかしなければいけないな。
That would be nice.
その姿ではまともに外を歩くこともできない。それにとても不安定な状態に思える。
Yeah, it would kind of suck if I dematerialized.
じっくりと観察して確信したが、君はまさにデータの塊、デジタル体そのものだ。しかし君は私の声を聞き、ソファーに腰掛け会話している。現実世界の物理法則に従っている証拠だ。
Oh, I see what happened. My mouse got moved. Hold on a second. At least it's one of those games that like actually there we go. The sound keeps playing even when the game is minimized. That's nice. Yeah, so okay, so I'm a digital data obeying physical laws. That's not helping my situation any yet.
つまりリアル特性を持ったデジタル体、反電脳体と名付けるとしよう。
This is not a laughing matter, lady.
君の体がデータで構成されているならば、見た目をどうにかすること自体はさほど難しくないだろう。適合するデータを取り込み修復すればいい。君は基本的にはエデン内で使用されているアバターと構造を同じくしているはず。
You certainly talk like you're a computer expert. I'm putting a lot of faith into someone who doesn't quite know exactly what my circumstances are.
クーロンの放置データの中にアバターパーツのデータが見つかれば上々なわけだが、問題はその状態でログインできるかどうかだな。
I mean, really, there's only one way to try. We need to do it. There's not really much of a choice.
なんだ？テレビがどうかしたか？
こっちよ。飛びなさい。
Wow. That looked unpleasant. This kind of reminded me of Rez. Reminds me of Rez 3D. Urged by the voice, I took a leap of faith. But what in the heck happened? It looks like I can go forward after all. There's a digital space where the information flow becomes visual due to the protagonist's cyber body. Choose your direction with the directional buttons or the L stick. Battle may be initiated, so always be on guard when moving. Does it matter which direction I go? Ooh, I think I know what that baby is. Well, that's not okay. I need more of that seal-looking guy. Okay, I wasn't sure if hitting that would trigger another battle. I kind of feel bad beating up all these baby baby Digimon, but they are in my way. There we go. I'm intent on trying to get some additional levels. Also, I really, really, really want that seal Digimon. Oh, well, the exit? It's gone. I guess I go back the way I came. Yeah, and now I've just materialized, defragmented, or excuse me, like, I shouldn't say defragmented. I am de-rezzed is the better term for it, in front of a whole bunch of people. Is this Eden? This is Kyoko Kurami. Can you hear me? I nearly lost you, but I managed to get a trace. What the heck happened? It looked like you were sucked into the terminal and just disappeared. I see. I'm guessing you passed through the actual network lines themselves. The official terminal is connected to Eden's network. You rode the flow within the wires as data and appeared in Eden. So then for you, the network appears as an actual series of roads. Still, it's shocking that you... Still, it's shocking to see you make such a direct transition from the real world into the digital one. To Submerge in the digital world just by touching the terminal. A dive. No, a jump. From now on, I'm going to call that ability of yours connection jump. What a happily little unexpected accident. Now you can go back and look for the avatar part data. Head to Kowloon. There's plenty of junk data lying around in Kowloon. It should be easy to find out what you need. And there's kind of curious what everybody has to say about me just standing here all de-rezzed and whatnot. Any hacker worth his salt doesn't take an abnormal status lightly. They might wear off in time, but you'll be at a disadvantage if you leave them. Oh, conceited hacker. Okay, that's why he's talking. Nah, what's wrong with you? No, you don't have to say it. You got your avatar at an abnormal status, huh? An experienced hacker like me knows all about it. So let me give you this nugget of advice. Go to the admins and get that fixed. Huh. You never want to run low on items for escaping dungeons. Your export, your home gate. Whoa, what's wrong with your avatar? You should go tell the admins to do something. How in the world did you end up like that? Is that some sort of error, a hack? There's no such thing as having too much recovery items. Too many recovery items. That's just hacker common knowledge. I always have an extra or 3. Ugh, what am I doing talking to a noob like you? I hope nobody saw me. Go on, get lost. Fine, Jesus Christ. This way, come on. I guess I should go in the direction of that voice. Ah, we're finally here. I mean, could you have waited to contact me until after I had, you know, returned to normal? Why? What did I do? Digilab?
デジタルモンスターラボラトリタルラボでもモントリーでも略し方は自由だけれど私はデジラボをおすすめしているわ
Digital World?
知らないなら知らないで特に問題ないわ今のところはね時が来ればおのずと知ることになるはずだから私があなたを呼んだそれは少し違うわあなたが私を呼んだ
I did no such thing, lady.
あなたはデジモンと深く交わり始めているその運命の交差に私は引き寄せられあなたを見つけたつまり私はあなたに呼ばれたのよ話はこれくらいにしましょうまずはここがどういう場所か自分の目で確かめてみて
Network battle. Does that mean that they have like the ability of fighting against other people? Okay, the medical machine is probably going to be super important. I feel like most of that stuff is going to be super important. Although I don't see the medical machine. Maybe it's not available yet. May as well stock up on items. Bukamon, I believe, is the seal Digimon that I really want. Tsunamon, I think I want too. Oh wow, you can have 20 party members. Oh no, never mind. Party memory. Okay. I was gonna say you could have 20 Digimon following you around. That's crazy. But no, I see now. So each Digimon requires a certain amount of memory in order to have on your team. Hopefully that means I can level up my my memory so that way I can have stronger Digimon. Yeah, I do not see. What's this? Oh, that's the medical machine. Okay, good to know. All right, so do I just go back now? Probably. I'm basically all caught up on where I was before. Maybe a little past that. I don't quite remember. So now everything is going to be brand new. Oh. Oh, I see. I have to click on all the consoles. Got it. Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay. That's kind of cool. You can fight against other people's Digimon. Using the shortcut gates prepared by Mirai Mikagura, you can revisit dungeons you have explored in the past. You can accumulate experience, and there are various methods of use, such as collecting dropped items and Digimon scan data. Also very handy. Have you understood that the Digilab? Everything here is meant to assist you, so please use it well. Now can I go? Do you understand the Digilab? Use it carefully to further your interaction with Digimon. Let me see if you're the person I thought you might be. Finally, one last thing. A small token for you. I got a hacking skill. Hacking skills shine in combination with Digimon use, but are dangerous if used for unscrupulous hacking purposes. How you use this skill is up to you. Never forget that. You're just gonna... You guys are trusting a lot to somebody that just became a hacker and also, you know, is currently in a state of absolute, like, virtual disintegration. You can deepen your special ties with the Digimon. Live with them, share their joys and sadness, and grow together. By deepening your bond with the Digimon, they'll surely offer you their aid. It is a very important ability. It will even change your life. Connection jump. That's what you call your curious skill. I know nothing of this power. It's like a hacking skill, but, well, different. But I'm certain it's a skill that will serve you in unique ways. I'll see you later. Take care. So, do you just, like, hang out here in the digital world? Like, just sitting there on your couch managing the Digilab and that's it? Very curious life you lead. When in the field, press the X button to open the hacking skill menu. Here you can use various abilities of your Digimon. To use a skill, the Digimon in your party must meet the necessary conditions. You can check the condition of a skill from the player menu on the Digivice. Okay. You're heading to Kowloon, I suspect. Just this once, I'll let you use this special exit. Next time, go to the access point, if you please. Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely handy. Okay. Wall crack. You can eliminate secure firewalls that block your way and continue your progress. The skills has different levels depending on the resistance of the firewall, and you won't be able to take down a firewall if your wall crack skills isn't high enough. Okay. Okay, so this is basically... So hacking skills are basically like the HMs of the Digimon world. It's good to know. It's me! Whew, I finally got through to you. I lost your trace info and I had to search again. Where did you wander off to this time? I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. Yeah, you could say that we're acquainted. Regardless, for there to have been a natural progression where you would meet her, you seem to have the craziest luck. Let's assume that you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What? You've already broken through the firewall? Well done. You saved me some time. All right, on to the next move. I scanned the area around the entrance of Kowloon and marked key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You need to go find and retrieve some. It's something of a stopgap measure, and it may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure that your skills are up to the task. This is a key step for returning your body to normal, so buck up and get to work. Okay. It's okay. Searching for your body... That sounds awful. It's okay. Searching for body parts isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons, now is it? What does that have to do with anything? Think of it as an emergency measure. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. It's a tool for communicating with people who aren't in the same place. Okay, so this is the phone system. You will receive messages from your friends and Digimon in your Digifarms. If a notification appears in the bottom right of your screen, hit the menu button or check your received messages from the Digiline menu on your Digivice. That's what Digiline is all about. Let's try using simple phrases. Digimon on farms will be ecstatic if you respond. Well, that's good. Got it. Ah, okay. Good to know. Good to know. I was a little confused for a second, but now I understand. Oh, sweet. Now I can get that, now I can get, this particular Digimon. I can't remember what his name is. Koromon. So now when I get back to the Digi Lab, I can manifest Koromon. Hello, Tentamon? Or not Tentamon, that's Sunamon. Tentamon is the beetle. I keep forgetting that. Oh, hello. Okay, I figured that there was types and attributes. So I guess now we're going to get into that. Let's see, good affinity shows red. That means that I'm going to be able to do more damage. Blue means less damage. Okay. Okay, free affinity means that it's just neutral damage. Got it. And then you got types. Water, fire, and plant, and then earth, electric, and wind. And then light and darkness, and neutral. Okay. Okay, I think I understand. That's a little bit more complicated than Pokemon, but I think I understand. So it's strong against the slime. It's weak against the rock guy, the rock Ewok, and what's her face, the bird. It's neutral. Oh, ow! Oh, shit. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't know how I'm supposed to beat this. Stop it! Okay, well that helps a little bit. Oh my god! I'm really glad I purchased those 3 extra ones. Wow, okay, that was a lot more annoying than I expected it to be. But it was 3-on-1, so I guess I shouldn't have been terribly surprised. I kind of want to get Koromon now, but you know what? I think I'm going to do that. Now that I have the data for Koromon. You know what? No. No. Because it did say that you can go past 100%. So I wonder if I get it to like a much stronger if it's like 200% or something like that, I wonder if I get like a bonus. Guess you get a reply to reply. That's all you have to say? Okay, I'm gonna save actually, because that got a little hairy. A little hairier than I would have preferred. Good. Give me your experience. Haha. Oh, I still can't get through there yet? Okay, fine. Fine. I saw something shiny back there, though. I want it. Terriermon, you're becoming a beast. Allies and enemies can suffer from abnormal statuses in battle. Abnormal statuses have unique effects, such as draining HP every turn or altering stats. All abnormal statuses are undone at the end of battle. Okay, that's good. Ugh, there's a bug? I mean, I suppose the bug would actually be beneficial in certain situations, right? Still not enough data. I still need something else. Gonna trigger another battle? He's not gonna let me? There we go. I know it's probably not going to matter too much when it comes to leveling Terriermon, but it is getting me more data. And more data is good. Oh. As I was saying, I'll move on. I wonder what Pabumon turns into. I forget. That must be the final piece of data. What is that? Hold on one second. Oh, I see. Okay. Never mind. my way. What is... Okay, so what does Poyomon and Pabumon turn into? Oh, Poyomon is the baby form of Terriermon. Okay. Alongside also the Gomamon as well. Oh, and Armadillomon. Okay, so Poyomon actually becomes a lot of rather famous Digimon. Tokomon, which eventually becomes, I believe, Patamon, Frigimon. Lucimon, which is a rookie level version of Angelmon. Okay, sure, awesome. That makes sense. Okay, and what about Pabumon? Let's see here. Turns into Falcomon. Boyomon. Okay, the pink bird. That's right. That's right. Ooh, it turns into Wormmon. Oh, okay. That immediately makes me want... And Palmon. Okay, that immediately makes me want to start leveling up Pabumon, because Wormmon is one of my favorite, specifically Stingmon is one of my favorite Digimon. So I definitely want to get Pabumon out. Cross combo can occur when 2 or more allies are lined up in the timeline. Cross combos power up attack and skill effects with the help of allied Digimon. Oh, that's cool. Chain attack, damage up, heal up, and skill up. Cool. Occurrence rate are displayed on the timeline. The bigger the gauge number, the higher the rate. Alright, give me my final data. Give me the final piece of my data. Huzzah, I'm back. You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. What's that? You don't know how to get back? Try logging out like you always do. Since you went through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one of... my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what'll happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll salvage as much as I can. Way to make me feel secure about this situation. I'm joking. Sort of. Okay, so how do you use the costumes? That's my next question. Is it says we've got costumes. How do you use the costumes? Well, this just gives me more opportunities to earn more data. Come at me, bro.
みんな行くよ。
Ah, perfect.
みんなよく頑張ったね。
Was kind of hoping for another combat, but it's fine. See, before we exit, let's go back to the Digi Lab and synthesize a new friend. Digimon with 100% scan rate or higher can be materialized and made into allies. Scan rates have maxed out at 200%, and the higher the scan rate, the higher the abilities Digimon will receive when created. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yes, give me Pabumon. Okay, and I think I'm gonna wait until I get to 200% with the other ones before I manifest those. Because I want Hoyomon. Koromon obviously turns into Agumon, which eventually turns into War Greymon, so I want him. And Tsunomon, I feel like Tsunomon turns into somebody that I want as well. Bukamon is the one I want because I believe that's how I get Beamon. Each Digimon can be managed. Party Digimon can take along up to 11 Digimon. Okay, that's cool. Cool, I can increase it. Good. You know, honestly, I kind of want to go grind some levels for Pabumon. Before we head back to the agency, I kind of want to grind some levels for Pabumon and get him leveled up. Before I start going into dangerous areas that Terriermon can handle, but Pabumon can't. You have Pabumon. Wow, Pabumon's actually stronger HP-wise than Terriermon is, but has significantly fewer SP. That's very curious. Especially since the wild Pabumon definitely aren't nearly that strong. Interesting that Tsunamon only attacks by himself. Excellent. I don't know when I can Digivolve Pabumon. Oh, once you manifest the Digimon, then the data gets basically erased and started over. Interesting. Good boy, Pabumon. Cool, now I can get Suyamon too. Oh, cool. Both of them will level up, I think. Oh, no. Pabumon did not, but he's close. Alright, that should be good enough. By the time I get back there, Pabumon will probably be close to level 4. There we go. I find it funny that the baby Digimon is the tank. I'm so proud of him. He actually got a shot in this time. Can we get one more Koromon so that way I can get a 200% on him? Guess not. I will say that I've always been a little weirded out by the decapitated head looking Digimon like Koromon and Tsunamon. I don't know why, but it just like, it baffles me and it weirds me out a little bit. Are they gonna say anything now that I've actually, like, you know, restored myself? Why did I decide to be a hacker? Because I can relate to hackers, and I'm not ashamed to tell anyone. I guess I don't care anymore. They probably don't recognize my avatar model. All right, let's log out.
無事に戻ってこれたじゃないか。当然の帰結、推測通りの結果だが。
You barely know me.
しかしよくよく現実離れした能力だ。物理法則に律儀に従っているのは物質生命体としての本能的な恐怖によるものかな。
What are you talking about now?
本当に興味深い。
What instinctual fear?
邪魔するよ、京ちゃん。
相変わらず物音一つ立てませんね、おじさん。
おっとすまん。またやっちまったか。
それとその呼び方もいい加減改めてもらえませんか。子供の頃の呼び名ですよ。人前ではさすがに気恥ずかしい。
京ちゃんこそいい加減諦めてくれないかい。俺にとっちゃ京ちゃんは京ちゃんだよ。いくつになっても美人の凄腕探偵になってもな。
This guy's interesting.
それでいつからそこに？どこまで話を聞きました？
今来たところだが、なんかまずい。
Hey, you should have been here like 20 minutes ago when I was like half data. Looked like I was in the mid Star Trek transport.
すまんすまん。依頼話の最中だったのかな。
いえ、この子は依頼人ではありますが、少し毛色の異なる存在でして。
ほう。では何者だい。
I could be cheeky. I'm an assistant detective.
紹介しておこう。こちらは又吉刑事。父の代からの付き合いでね、旧知の中だ。信頼もしている。電脳犯罪を専門に追う本庁好きのエリート部署の刑事だよ。
見かけによらずと思っただろう。ま、実際のところ見かけ通りのはみ出し者だ。でなきゃ探偵ってのはうさんくさい連中とつるんだりしないさ。
Yeah, I suppose that's a fair point.
おっと、出現出現。
I like this guy. He's kind of fun.
それで何か事件ですか？依頼でしたらどうぞソファーにかけてお待ちを。
Hang on, I'm gonna check something real quick.
今美味しいコーヒーを入れて。
I didn't say progress. There we go.
いやいい。今日は依頼じゃない。コーヒーはいいよ。
Oh, he doesn't like coffee? Or he doesn't like her coffee?
エデン症候群の件で少し気になる噂を耳にしてね。京ちゃんも興味があるんじゃないかな。
聞かせていただきましょうか。
ん？
この子なら大丈夫ですよ、おじさん。実はエデンに絡む特殊な関係者です。それにある種のスペシャリストになりうる素質があります。
You're putting a lot of pressure on me, lady. I mean, considering my current experience and circumstance, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but...
話を聞かせておくべきでしょう。
そうか。京ちゃんのお墨付きなら問題ない。
Okay, well, I'm glad I have your approval.
話ってのはエデン症候群患者を隔離している例の特別病棟の噂だよ。
Oh? Are we getting into SAO/dot hack levels of territory now?
おっと、未来の専門家さんにはエデン症候群の説明が必要かい？
お願いします。
エデン症候群ってのは、エデンを利用中のユーザーが突然意識不明になり、そのまま目覚めなくなる奇病だ。
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, so this is another connection that I am finding with dot hack and SAO, with the fact that people who are using VR headsets are going into a coma. Honestly, I'm surprised that that dot hack with its revolutionary like design for that kind of story, which spawned so many things, including this game, didn't scare off the potential of VR gaming. You know what I mean?
年々患者数は増えているが、原因、治療法、症状、未だ多くが謎に包まれている。セントラル病院にはエデン症候群患者の専用病棟、特別病棟があって、そこでは研究および回復処置を行っている。が、妙に情報統制が厳しくてな。患者の家族も立ち入れない秘密の隔離施設があるとか。
Oh, well, that's shady as hell.
上白のイメージダウンになるのを恐れて事実を隠蔽しているんじゃないかなんて噂もある。
No, 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 no. That's now we're getting into like government conspiracy theories.
今回の件も噂の息を出ない類ではあるんだが。
Maybe not, maybe government, but this is definitely sounding like some Area 51 type shit.
近くセントラル病院の背後が動き出しそうだ。
背後。上白エンタープライズですね。
ああ、セントラル病院は上白の息がかかっている。エデンネットワークの運営元である上白のな。
What is this conspiracy? Why would the entertainment like mega conglomerate, which is Kamishiro, own a hospital?
発症患者の増加、症状の重篤化傾向、それらが明らかになりつつある今、上白が黙っているはずがない。普段の病院で人の出入りが激しくなっている。特別病棟のセキュリティも強化されるらしい。これは何か。
ようやくですね。
You guys talk like this was an inevitability. Is this what you've been investigating? Is this why I'm so interesting to you guys?
ああ、やっとだ。
やはりコーヒーを入れてきますよ。景気よく乾杯といきましょう。
おっと、そろそろ署に戻らないと。悪いが、乾杯はまたの機会にしよう。じゃあ、またな。
Oh my god, he ran out of there.
君、京ちゃんの入れたコーヒーには気をつけろ。
Why are there solid chunks floating in coffee? What did you? How are you making coffee? Are you just like pouring the coffee grounds in there like it's like cocoa powder? I am concerned about you, Kyo. I am very concerned and more than a little disgusted. What the hell?
ほら、いつか京ちゃんのコーヒーを鑑識に回す日が来るんじゃないかと。
Watch, it'll actually be delicious despite having a grainy texture.
そいつはシャレになんねえよな。
聞いての通りだ。エデン症候群絡みの生きた情報は手に入りにくい。背後で上白の統制が行き届いているからな。そしてこれからさらにセキュリティは厳しくなる。エデンで異変が起き、異常な状態の君が現れた。タイミングを同じくして上白も動くという。 これは偶然か？
I don't believe in coincidences.
いいな、必然だ。この上なく明白な論理だ。推理するまでもない。私はこれからセントラル病院へ向かう。セキュリティ強化の前に可能な限り情報を引き出す。君もぜひ同行してくれたまえ。
I mean, maybe my body got moved there. Who knows? I might be in a coma with everybody else.
君の状態に関する情報も得られるかもしれない。
Yeah.
求めよ、さらば与えられん。叩けよ、さらば開かれん。いや、君の場合、開けごまが適当か？
You are a weird one, lady. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations to get us to the hospital's special ward. What else can I do? I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone of detective work. I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. Become a GP and record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. What? It's really a lot of fun. I do not understand her sometimes. But I think we're going to save this, after this cutscene, I guess, for the next time we play. Oh. Who's this? She kind of reminds me of the Ghastly Boy. Hey girl, have we met? Huh, well that's weird. Anyway, I think I am going to save and wrap things up here just because I have a concert to get to later on today, and I still need to make sure I'm ready and prepared to go. So, because of that, I want to wish all of you guys a very happy day today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. This has been proven to be a lot of fun. And I honestly can't wait to get even further into this, because this has a lot of intriguing, like, mysteries about it. This has a lot of curiosity that is being piqued. There's a lot of things here that I can see myself, like, really getting enthralled in. And like I said before, it's been a long time since I played a Digimon game, and this one I think has me hooked. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Thank you for joining me. This is Arc Gregorius, Greg the Dragon, Arc Alpha 12, whatever you want to call me, and I shall see you in the next stream.